Welcome back to the Hillbilly RV channel. Today working on this Montana behind me here. Shocker, furnace issues. November, end of November, we're having furnace issues. I'm having a hard time keeping up. I am at the world famous Beckley Motor Speedway campground today. It's like my home away from home now. Hey, real quick before we get started, I need some help from you guys, gals. Does anybody know someone in America that would custom make rag dolls? I got an idea, and I'd really love to find somebody that can make me custom rag dolls. They don't have to be super high quality, just custom rag dolls. Hit me up with my contact information, email or something. You'll find all those links down below. So now this lady called yesterday, and I'm here this morning. The furnace actually ran all night, and she says sometimes it will run for a week, sometimes it will run for 5 minutes. And what's doing, it's blowing the fuse. It's got a 15 amp fuse in the panel box for the furnace. And no, you don't resist the urge to put a 20 amp fuse in there, or a 30 or a 40 or a 50. Don't do that, people. That's will cause you issues. And she did tell me just now that they did have a fire, an electrical fire here at some point. And a guy took a box out or something and hardwired everything. She has no idea what it was or where it was. So this is not talking bad about her. Super nice lady. But y'all out there, do yourself a favor, especially if you have a mobile guy come work on something. Because if you have something worked on at the shop, you can't be in the shop, you can't see what's going on. But if you got a mobile guy come work on something, pay attention to what he does. Even if it doesn't really matter to you, it may matter later. Because I'd love to know what she's talking about and where it was, because I'd like to see that. But I have an idea what might be going on with this furnace. This is a Dometic furnace. Some Dometic furnaces will not run on a fuse. They make a 12 volt breaker that goes right in the fuse holder, just like a fuse, only it's a breaker. And some of these Dometic furnaces have to have a breaker. Matter of fact, for a couple years, whenever you ordered a new Dometic furnace, came with a breaker. And the manufacturers were using breakers. So I don't know if that's the problem. I'm gonna get the door off. It has the outside door. I'm gonna get the door off and let her start the furnace. And I'm gonna wiggle, jiggle some wires, pulling wires and stuff, and make sure there's not an obvious short somewhere, a short to ground on a power wire. And then I'm gonna put a breaker in there and let her try it and see how it works. So let me get some tools together, get that door off, we'll proceed. Did I say it's cold here today? It was 13 this morning at my house. I think it was 18 or 19 officially in my town. Okay, nothing there. So let me go get a breaker. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So there's that breaker. I don't know why they put such long legs on it, but they're kind of perforated, so you can break them off to the length you want. I don't know why you'd ever want one that long, but it's just a 15 amp 12 volt breaker. It just replaces the fuse. It's 15 amp, just like the fuse.
Yeah.
Only it's a breaker.
Okay.
It's a little more forgiving than a fuse.
Okay.
Fuse, if it sees just a little over 15 amps for just a second, it blows. This will take a little over 15 amps for, you know, a second and be okay.
So,
and it will auto reset.
Oh, okay.
So if it does trip out, it should reset.
Okay.
Well, I put the breaker in. I was going to show you doing that, but it's three kids and a couple dogs running around in there, so just not conducive to video. Just trust me. I pulled the breaker out, or pulled the fuse out, and put that breaker right back in its place. So she's going to try this for a little while and see what happens. And she's just going to listen for it to, you know, like short cycle, because you know, that breaker, if it trips, it'll trip out, furnace will cut off. As soon as that breaker cools down, the furnace will come back on. So she's going to just pay close attention to it, and if we have to do more in the future, we'll do more in the future. But for now, that's it. So don't you do anything in the future. Get down there. Well, yeah, do something in the future. Get down in that comment section. Leave me a comment, criticism, concern. I do have to go work on another one today. At least another furnace. So y'all have a great day.